Well, good afternoon, I guess. This was a bit of a rough day. I took a contract earlier today, and the equipment was busted and it just wouldn't work. So I had to uh, try to rent equipment and to go do the contract, and that equipment didn't work either. So I ended up paying a rental fee, and I ended up paying a fee to the farmer when I had to eventually cancel the contract. So now I'm down to only $900 in the bank, which means I have to do a contract today. I was gonna go cut the various grasses around my house to bale it for silage, but um, at this point I don't have enough money to get through till the next month, so I'm gonna have to do a contract to get some money into the house. So, all right, where is 26 at? 26 is right there. And then 62 is right here. Well, they're both the same farmers, both the same equipment. So I'm going to do both of these. Alright, the guy brought out for me, so I'd like to have one of these rotary hose. They're good for getting rid of all but the largest weeds without using any chemicals. And there's some weeds out there that have just grown resistant to chemicals. So, yeah, what is it? It's water something or another. It's very common in the northern half of the United States. I want to say water hickory, but that can't be right. Yeah, it's very resistant to most chemicals you can spray on it. But there ain't no resistance just yanking it out of the ground and letting it die. At least there's no knotweed in this area. At least I haven't seen any. That is an invasive pest. Let's see if I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. I thought I was, but I wasn't sure. Well, we're on a kind of one lane now. Slow down for this curve. Alright. Well, this is a nice wide tool. This ain't gonna take long at all. Alright, let's get to work.
Isekaied in the fields he roams, white tractor humming steady as a drone. Dust and sweat on his brow, he thrives in riverbed springs. He brings crops alive, alive. Sunrise to sunset, plowing strips of gold down by the river where stories been told. Gravel roads echo his hard day's fight, wheel tracks in the dirt under the pale moonlight. White tractor roaring through the southern breeze. Isekaied never looks for ease. Mighty hands guide that timeless beast. Riverbend springs in a harvest feast. Corn and wheat rise up to meet the sky. Donald wipes his brow, ain't no time to lie. Fields whisper secrets to the dawn. White tractor hums as the world moves on. Tending dreams beneath that cobalt blue. Riverbend springs under his watch so true. Life in his veins flows just like a stream, making the old land shine like a dream. White tractor roaring through the southern breeze. Isekaied never looks for ease. Mighty hands guide that timeless beast. Riverbend springs in a harvest feast. White tractor roaring through the southern breeze. Isekaied never looks for ease. Mighty hands guide that timeless beast. Riverbend springs in a harvest feast.
Okay, well, that worked out well. That was quick and easy. And while I stopped to take a look out at the loading point, because I like looking out over the river, and I discovered a shovel that belonged to the grain mill warehouse. So they gave me a nice little bounty for returning that to them, and asked me that if any other time I find myself, around old barns and stuff, to, keep looking around, because all that stuff does belong to them. So returning it to them would be greatly appreciated, and they don't want to ask any questions about how it ended up where it was, because generally when the grain mill closed down, nobody really cared if, somebody took home some souvenirs. So these are probably were all taken by former employees, and, and over the decades that the grain mill's been closed, they've passed on, and all their, keepsakes have just been left behind in a lot of old barns, or they might end up in some other interesting places. So I just gotta keep my eyes open. So when I'm out around and I see an old barn just sitting somewhere, I'll go take a look around inside of it. Now, the sheriff said that, yeah, I'm free to go take a look around any place that's open and not specifically marked no trespassing, unless the owner tells me not to go trespassing in there. But I can't be going into people's houses or anything that looks like it's currently occupied without permission. Alright, so let's complete these two contracts. But that was lucky, because that really salvaged a bad situation I got myself into with all this broken equipment. Oops. Alright, so it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have a couple hours before I want to knock off for the day, so I'll head back to the farm and maybe I'll start doing some mowing. Maybe I should take this cover off. Yeah, I think while I'm here, I'm going to have this cover removed. It's really not helping me any. Have the maintenance done on it too. It's nice and cheap. Yep, that'll work. This way, if I want to, I can put some logs on it if I have any. Which I could have some if I wanted to. I have trees and I have a chainsaw. Those two together equals logs. I originally only planned on doing pork, poultry, and produce, but I'm beginning to think I might add some beef cattle to my operations. Some nice pasture-raised grass-fed beef, especially since I have a grass pasture going, or grass field going. I can harvest my own hay. Well, I don't have a tedder, but I can make hay. I wonder if I do a harvesting contract on, wheat or barley, they'll let me keep the straw. Because then I'm getting pretty close to having TMR, which is, it's great to feed cows because it's mostly just grass forage with a little bit of the supplemental minerals that they need, so that'd be a great option if I can do that. And then maybe I can start, selling some beef. Well, that takes a while. I think the only cattle around this area are Limousine and Angus. Limousine, they're both good cattle. I just happen to like Belted Galloway and Red Pole cattle. Belted Galloway are, those sometimes called the Oreo cow. But they do really well being just some grass-fed beef. Red Pole are a mixed use, dual purpose. They're good beef and good dairy. And they can do very well on being just grass-fed as well. They don't need the grain supplement that you would need for like a Holstein. Of course, being dual purpose, they're not quite as good at either purpose, but sometimes flexibility is better than being the best. Other times being the best is better than being flexible. Alright. So, I'm going to drop my front end loader here. Wish all this equipment didn't always just take off at full speed all the time. Go ahead and get the baler out of here. I'll set it right here for the moment. Grab the mower. This is something that want to be done on a big farm, but works pretty good on a small farm like this, especially since I'm not doing a whole bunch of different cutting all over the place. I'm cutting relatively small areas, so I'm going to have my mower on the front and then a baler on the back so I can immediately cut and bale at the same time. Then I'll keep this up for a couple hours or so until it's almost 5 o'clock. Then I'll hook up my bale wrapper and just wrap whatever bales I happen to have. Probably won't be that many since this is just basically wild grass or meadow grass. It's not, you know, the grass that I've raised and taken care of. Alright. At this point, even just a few bales can be of great help to my farm. If I can quit bumping into trees, that is.
There's a man named Isekaied with a heart full of dreams and a shovel mid-blade. He works with the land, feeding soul into soil. Poultry and pork, always worth the toil. With his old straw hat and a grin on his face, Donald Isekaied makes farming a race. Chickens club freely, pigs roam with ease. The produce grows tall, nurtured by trees. Permaculture wizard with roots running deep. Riverbends promise his secrets to keep. Sow seeds in the morning, harvest at dusk. In Donald we trust, his methods robust. Are alive under his keen eye. Lavenders and tomatoes reaching for the sky. He knows every corner, every single plot, where the sunshine kisses the life's melting pot. Neighbors come flocking to see the grand show. Riverbend Springs, where wonders grow. With whispers of wind and stories untold, Donald's farm beans pure green gold.
Okay, I did get a surprisingly large number of bales out of that. Granted, I was doing the smallest bales that my baler can make. But let's try wrapping a few of these and see how this goes. I'm gonna try to gather all these up. I suppose that's one way. That's one nice thing about this type of bale wrappers that makes it relatively easy for me to gather all the bales into one spot to be loaded up later. But let's knock this out so I can call it a day.
Yeah, 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 yeah. River running swift, but I'm steady on the grind. Farmer life crazy, gotta hustle for the shine. Rolling up that solid age, bells tight uniform. Living out here, ain't no dress code, kinda norm. Plastic wrap spin round the bale like a spindle. Down by the river, watch the morning dew dwindle. Hay piled high, looking clean, feel the snap. Living life rural, ain't no city map. Wrap 'em up tight, stack 'em high by the flow. Riverbank vibe where the grass always grow. Bill setting rows like soldiers in a line. Side leads king, yeah, the throne is all mine. Pitchfork in hand, bailing mission on point. Got the team working like cogs in a joint. Mud on my boots, but the hustle shiny clear. Ain't no other job that's bringing me this cheer. Sun setting low, but the work's still getting done. Moonlight glisten, see the river on the run. Tractor engine humming, melody of the field. Side leads by the water, the river's our shield. Wrap 'em up tight, stack 'em high by the flow. Riverbank vibe where the grass always grow. Bill setting rows like soldiers in a line. Side leads king, yeah, the throne is all mine. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, so that's done. 13 bales of hay. That's like 10 more than I thought I was going to get, so that's actually a fairly decent haul. I'm going to put some more wrapper on my bale wrapper here and then put it away and call it a night. That must be twine there. Did I buy any bale wrap? I thought I bought some bale wrap. I guess I did not buy any bale wrap. So I guess when I go to the store tomorrow, I'll have to buy some bale wrap. Yeah, because that's just baler twine in there. Alright. Okay. Time for dinner and some rest. Good night, everybody.